Testing 1 2. Testing 1 and 2. All right. Welcome back, folks. What's up, folks? Welcome to our first live stream after a long time. Back on YouTube. I did a live stream yesterday on what's it called, Twitch. Just to test it out and see how that works. I mean, okay. I do notice that now when I use the Streamlabs, I get some stutters, especially when I go live, but that's whatsoever. We'll figure the issue out later. So we're going to be flying to LaGuardia today from Atlanta, Huntsville, Jackson. We're going to be flying the Fenix 321. I do have the flight plan ready. I think they also sent me an ACARS. Atlanta Center is on, so I'm going to set the frequency in a moment. And then, which is 132.975. Everyone has been loaded. Cargo has been loaded. And we got the fuel slip already. So we're going to continue with the rest of the flight. Is here 2 hours and 20 minutes en route. Be gusty winds in LaGuardia and nice weather here in Atlanta. So we should have a smooth departure out of here. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and join our Discord channel down in the description down below. Alright, Serge, welcome aboard. Holy crap, baby man is live. I know it's been a while. Well, yep. Without further ado, let's hop in the cockpit. Alrighty. I'm not sure what's going on with GSX. I'm not sure why the info panel is up like whatever this is should be up here, but it's kind of like offset. I just updated GSX as well, so aircraft has been loaded, so let's go ahead and head to the FMC. Not sure what that was. There you go. And let's see if we can pull up the MCDU map as well. Alright, so we have the WINGFLEX MCDU today here. I haven't completed the description box yet, so during the live you won't be able to see it, but as soon as I'm done with the live stream, I'm going to add the links for every product I have. Some of these products were given by WINGFLEX, but I did purchase my own set as well, so I'm not sure. I'm going to ask WINGFLEX if we can do anything with the remaining products, but let's see if it works today. Select desired system, so we're gonna go first to a full Atsu. See if I can get the. If anyone can give me also a mic check, a voice check. AOC. ATC request, and also bring down the volume of the music down a little bit. There you go, much better. AOC, okay, pre-departure clearance. Oh, I think we already got the pre-departure clearance here. AOC, let's do flight init. The data request. All right. Delta 468, we're running a little bit behind schedule as always. Atlanta to LaGuardia, alternates Philly, now 45 en route, so 2 hours total in block. That's what we have from block to block. AOC menu. I'm gonna also check the weather, get the weather request for Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson, which is KATL. That's in it. Live stream. Do a little test. I'm flying through Atlanta in 3 days. Okay, where you heading to? DC? I got an ACARS printer now, by the way. Get you a little printout of the METAR. In this case, we have 330 at 7, 10 set miles, few 250, 18, temperature dew point 6, 3012. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of that too. Now we do have the camera up here, so let's get from DC to Omaha for Thanksgiving. Okay, so you stopped by, see. Alright, so over here we got the WINGFLEX Cube series. We have the RMP panel, which is they made a format where instead of having a second EFIS, we just have an RMP panel here. Actually, it's really useful. I love this RMP panel. If you have limited amount of space in your desk, this is perfect. So gonna go do a couple things. I'm gonna do constraints here, and then I'm gonna switch, change the QNH to the actual QNH, which is 3012. 3012 set. Okay. ATC already sent us the initial altitude, I believe. Squawk, okay, 7265. And we can actually set the squawk here as well. On this panel up here. It has a multiple function. You just press the ATC button here. It kind of like shows up here, as you can see. Let's see if you can get the pedestal. If you look at the pedestal right here. Okay, let's do this. Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright, so if you look over here, now we can zero this out and just press zero out. We just press the last button here. Alright, clear. And then our squawk is 7265. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 0. So 7. Oh, it cleared back. 7. There you go. And then squawk 2. And then 6 and 5. Then 265 on the box set. And then go back to the frequency here. Departure frequency will be with Atlanta Center, I believe. Yeah, I don't see anyone else. But we can set the ATIS for departure, which is 12550. Set that 125. .550.
Atlanta Airport Information Golf 0000 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 9er. Sky condition clear. Temperature 1. Dew point 1 tree. Altimeter 29er 2. ILS runway 8 left. ILS runway 8 right. ILS runway 9er left.
Okay, so X-rays information. I'm gonna listen it to it one more time.
All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact. You have golf. Atlanta Airport Information Hotel. 0000 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility niner. Sky condition clear. Temperature 1. Dew point 1 tree. Altimeter 29992. ILS runway 8 left. ILS runway 8 right. ILS runway 9er left. ILS runway 9er right. And ILS runway 10 in use. Landing and departing runway 8 left. Runway 8 right.
I'm not sure how. From DC, damn, you really upgraded your setup. Yeah, they are departing to the east. Okay, the other frequency is 132975. Let's set that one. 132975. Isa, what feek? Welcome aboard. Good to have you here. We got the whole gang on board today. 975. So I'm gonna put 975 here. Okay. Standby auto here. We good? Constraints. I'm gonna check the speeds now. Let's go ahead and continue with the MCDU. So FMC. All right, we got the flight return here, and then I'm gonna press MCDU menu, FMGC, init. I can also increase that. Increase a little bit. There you go. Init request, navigation upgrade up. Okay, GPS primary clear. Init request. Good. Alright, you see ACT flight plan uplink completed. We are EL 468. Looking at a cost index of a. What was our cost index? That would be here. Thing. Right, let's have a look at cost index today. That is. My flight. Okay, we're a little bit behind schedule. Okay, get the home. Yeah. Departure performance pilot brief. Okay, this is it. F468 3067 is the ship number. Release. Okay, that's the release. Plan summary. Okay, 145. That is looking good. Cargo, 0 fuel weight. Okay, ramp weight. No. Okay. Where are you? Cost index. How to use a Delta OFB. Cost index 36. So it's on a plant fuel, of course. All right, let's go back in here. So 36, and we said we'd be cruising at. I should get all that information on somewhere. 370. I'm about to head to sleep. I'll catch you next time. All right, man. We'll see you next time. Valdemar says hi to you. He's about to go to sleep, but is not able to make it to the chat. All right, brother. Mighty. Hi, Valdemar. Alright, so 0 fuel weight block. So this is where we get the information. Black Davis, hello. What's up, my friend? Becky Davis, welcome aboard. Okay. 0 fuel weight, we're looking at 141.6. 141. What's the CG? 28.2. Good done. Okay. Block fuel, we're looking into it now, is 1948. Decimal 8. Good to see a full house again. Alrighty. So tomorrow, I'm planning to do a morning stream and see how that goes. Alright, so we got the information loaded into the into the MCDU. New. Alright, that's good. As I had a flight plan, so we already got a departure route to be Jack 27 right for our departure. Assume. Departure. Right. On the Jack 2 departure. And Kellen transition. Right. Okay, let's go ahead. LaGuardia. We do expect LaGuardia, the Pride 2, runway 22. We can change that later on. ILS runway 22 on the Proud 2 departure. Proud 2. E transition. Apple. So let's have a look at the RNAV. Let's see, ILS 2. We can select that later on. ILS runway 22. Okay. ILS. Why am I not being this? The Greco. Okay, no, maybe. Let's have a look at the flight plan again. Apple. Not sure why I can't see that. Okay. Ciao, ciao, Nick. Amore. All right, so we got we have that. I'm gonna sim brief again. Let me have a look at sim brief. Not sure if the flight plan is correct. I think it's the Hertz. Hertz transition approaches via lovely insert. Flight plan is inserted. We're gonna look at that later. Then we're gonna do performance. Now performance, I like to use the sim brief performance. I find it a little bit more accurate. So let's have a look. Runway 27 right, full length, WINGFLEX, anti-ice, no. Okay. 3012. Yeah, set. Calculate. All right, take off performance. And copy that. And see if you can print this guy out. Right, I got my takeoff performance in here. Okay, what's that? We're looking at let's see, flaps 1, takeoff, and then we got V1 is going to be 155. V2 is going to be, sorry, V rotation is 160. 0. And V2 is 162. All right, flaps 1. Looking at flex temperature off. We're flexing. Flex, flex, flex. Where you at? Did you give me a flex temp? You definitely do. Let's wave flex 54, I think. 54. All right. Perfect. Let's go ahead and prepare the cabin for pushback. So let's actually up here. Did the overhead panel. You have to do turn these one on. I'll turn them all on at this point. Haven't even turned on the APU. Looking for the flap open, and I'm gonna close the turn off some of these. All right, cameras that we don't need right now. Bring them back on later. All right, flap open, valve open. Go ahead. Cargo heat, now keep it cold. Everything looks good. 12 o'clock. I love that. All right. Others are a bit annoying. Before the APU kick in. I think tomorrow you're gonna bring the yeah, I wanted to do the 330 300 to Atlanta to Mini, something like that, or Mini to Atlanta, whichever. What do you guys think? Good or bad idea? All right, APU Jenny is available. Go ahead, APU bleed is on. You're looking good on temperatures today, so we don't need to put any keys up. Okay. Go ahead, wing lights on later. Okay, let's go ahead and go for push. Boarding completed. Prepare for push and departure. Request de-icing treatment? Nope. What you talking about? Icing conditions. There's no icing condition here in Atlanta today.
oxygen masks, life jackets, and the brace position. Emergency lighting will guide you to an exit. In an emergency, leave all baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Hold the mask in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask beforehand. If we land on water, take a life jacket from under your seat. Remove from the pouch and put it over your head.
I just realized my microphone was muted the whole time. Yeah, I dummy me. I was like, I was wondering, probably the air traffic controller did not even hear me taking off or landing. I was making all those announcements and radio calls. They probably thought that I was just like going with it without announcing anything. Oh, that's great. All right, let's clean up the plane. Let's go on the throttle quick over here. All right. That is speed brakes are disarmed. The ignition back to norm. ERA, that is good. Even more like. And it's crazy because when you move the dials here up here, it also changes the backlight of the MCDU and of the just messed up the MCDU camera and of the MCP panel. But for example, if I do press this, I can dim the lights on the panel itself, but also on the sim. So, and then here the same, I can reduce the slightly and completely off some of the values here, the brightness, and here you go. All right, we are sluggish today. We're slow. All right, auto brake disarm. It does struggle sometimes when you do change camera. It's kind of like gives a little hiccup there. But Becky Davis, 1984. Sorry about that. We were not aware that my microphone was not on. Now we know. Now we know. Now we know. It's a beautiful view here. Get this view picture here. All right, we are passing flight level 180. We're gonna go ahead. 17.5 yet. Let's go turn off some of these lights that we don't need. Like for example, 90 lights at 10,000. That could have been done before. These lights. How do we turn off lights? Wing lights off. All right, we're good over here. At 180. Full. There you go. Standard. Let's go ahead and disable the camera here. Remind me before landing again to bring the camera, some of the cameras off or on. Just let me know. Camera. How's homework going, Amore? He's literally across the room on the other side, but... Alright, let's get this thing up a little bit. good but boring. Oh man. All right. I wish I was there. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna do I wonder if I can reduce the. There you go. Perfect. Nice. I'm using also Rex Atmos. I do like actually using Rex Atmos. Let's bring the volume down here. And let's get some lo-fi going. We can leave it there, right? What do you guys think? It's a good camera view. I wonder if I should make this one much smaller. Be passing over Athens, Georgia now. Just a few moments. But yeah, I was thinking tomorrow I'll do a morning stream. And I was thinking going through the A330, the INI builds. I did a flight 2 days ago. I did a long haul actually, just to test it out a little bit. And I did the A330-200, and I flew from Frankfurt to Detroit. And I did notice a bunch of stutters, especially towards the end of the flight. And I'm not sure it's just because of the memory loss packets, whatever we call it, but I did notice a significant like a stutter at all altitude. Like it was just like a constant stutter, which made the landing quite bland. I was trying not to do anything fancy, like smooth it out or anything, because I knew I would not be able to with a stutter. So I basically just put it down, and I still got a good landing though. I think it was like 300 feet per minute, which I was surprised for, you know, with all those stutters around the sim. The scenery for Detroit is beautiful, by the way. I think I want to fly into Detroit one more time later on. But tomorrow we'll do probably Atlanta to Mini, or LaGuardia to Mini. We'll see. Maybe we could just continue with the trend of picking up from where we finished, you know, starting from where we finished last flight. So we'll see if there's a LaGuardia to Mini flight that we can do. Hopefully we do that in the morning. Again, morning is a little bit tough crowd because most of my viewers are from the States, and that means they are either working or at school, and so hopefully it will be available for replay for people to watch it later. Can rewatch the landings. Or maybe we can get some new crowd from Europe, from the old continent as well. But we'll see. Or maybe we should stick to an European route tomorrow morning. We'll do something either Asia or Europe, and see if we can get a different crowd, clientele, I guess. I just think that this view is good. Like the little movie map up there. Is it worth keeping or it is not? Because I don't know if you can see it. That's what I was wondering. So let me check. We kind of see a map, yeah, I guess. Up top, you see information with 28,000. I like how the altimeter is perfect. Like it's just like it changes every second rather be like every 5 seconds, updates every second. And we are 617 nautical miles away from LaGuardia right now. Shows our heading. I like the toolbar up top, and actually that is a new thing that I introduced to the channel. I used to use Sim Toolkit Pro. I wanted to give it a little change, right? So I used this new program called I think it's called Elevitex. I do like it actually. It's simple, you know what Sim Toolkit Pro used to be, for example. Very simple, easy to use. It gives you some streamer tools like the bar that you see up top with the information of the flight. It doesn't give you a progress bar, and that's kind of like the only issue maybe I have with it. But maybe someone will introduce a progression bar soon. Let's see where we at now. Approaching shut, the next waypoint. But let's see if I can bring the Discord up. Discord. I took some picture yesterday on Discord. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can show it even. I'll go on to... Is it crew room? No, to display capture, yeah. Okay, let's have a look at Discord. No. Let me bring the File Explorer. Let's bring some of the pictures that I took out yesterday. Hey, there you go. I think it started. We started up here. That was... Ooh. Oh, that was a massive starter. Oh, it doesn't like when I switch onto the screen. That's weird. Something. Those starters kind of made it a little thing over there, but oh, I don't know why it's I can't do that. That's crazy. Ah, it doesn't like that. Okay, I guess not. Guess I can't show you pictures out there. Maybe here. I think I can here. Okay. There you go. We'll show it this, I guess. Wow. He did not like that at all. But yeah, these are some of the shots I took yesterday. On the 330-200. I actually like the 200. It's kind of like short and stubby. Actually, this picture, I'm using this picture now for as a background. That's like my screensaver background for my desktop, for my monitors. I think I took some good pictures yesterday. Yeah. That's the picture you saw today at the beginning of the live stream. Just put it out there. And I think I'm going to try to do that. We're going to pick a screenshot to add to the beginning of the live stream. Kind of like a, last flight screenshot. Find the best screenshot, just put it out there. I'm going to try to do that as best as I can. Go back to our regular scene. Close this guy here. Yeah, by the way, join us on Discord. There's a bunch of Alex here puts a lot of pictures. Alex and he loves to fly a lot of GA. A lot of those GA flights here. We have a Discord channel. You can join the link in the description down below. Let me see what else. Cali crew, which I'm part of now. I didn't do the world flight this year, just because I just joined Cali crew. And if you guys don't know what Cali crew is, just check it out on YouTube. Just type Cali crew. They have a full one-to-one Boeing 737 cockpit, home cockpit. Well, it's not home cockpit. They're actually renting out a space for the sim in Arizona. So it's world flight is actually a great concept, and all the money that they raise throughout the live streams, it's a 4 days, a few days event, and it goes to a great cause. So just check it out. I believe the videos are out there. Yeah, it should be out there on the Kali Crew page. But there's also other groups. Some people have a 747 full cockpit. Some have a Airbus 320 full cockpit. I've seen a crew of I was flying the A330. So this variety, we fly the 737 800 specifically variant on the sim on the Kali crew. I had to finish my training. Basically, you do an interview process, and then you get in, and then you have to do a training before you can get into the world flight. You know, actually use the flight sim for world flight. Of course, they want to make sure that you're proficient. You're good with the cameras. And when I did the training, and I knew how to fly the 737 PMDG 737. Okay, it's not that I was new to it, but it felt like I was new to it when I actually decided to join and do the first training. It was a little bit overwhelming. There was a lot of notion, a lot of real world procedures that I was not aware. I just thought like, turn on the APU, then shut off the packs and start the engines, and it's all good. No, it's not. There's way more to that. And we fly using your controls. When you do the training, we use your control, so it's kind of like first officer and captain situation. So we share the cockpit. There's there's pages of pages of pages of manuals regarding how you share your cockpit, so how you um, do your checklist. I thought I was doing the checklist the right way, but this is not a Cessna 172 checklist. You actually have different ways to do a checklist. You have silent checklist, and then where you just do the things, and then you cross check with the checklist. Um, and it's kind of fun. But it does require some time. So I was not able to finish it before the world flight, just because for me summer is the peak of flying for my job. So we fly a lot. We're very busy. And it just the life in general was was in a way a little bit. I was also trying to get the sim and the channel up and running again. So that's why you did not see me for a long time here, because I got a bunch of stuff actually. It's very hard to keep up with the flight sim community. Um, a lot of the hardware needs updates. A lot of the software needs a whole bunch of updates, and that's the thing. If you stop for even for a month or two, you're gonna have to play catch up with all the software updates, and then this breaks this other thing breaks the other thing, and then it's just like go into the community folders. I don't even know where the community folder is. Where is this file? I have 6 drives and I have to locate everything. It just kind of like gets messy. There'll be a point where I probably will have to delete everything and have a PC just for flight sim. I think that's the ideal solution. But all right, what's the company sending ACARS? Send ADC for 34 minutes delay. See ADC could delay car company tablet. Allocate as per OM operation manual 243.3 and assign pretext if applicable. Right. I guess we'll do that. I want us to do send a. Oh, see, I knew I messed up the camera. All right, so they want me to send Atsu AOC menu ADC delay, and what was the card here? Self and restand delay, new route, operation at signing, current departure, tug broken, jetway. I would say ESM simulator restart, because I did actually restart the sim. So all right, ESM. On. They said it. They received a delay card. Great. Thank you, Delta Ops. Performance and sorry, progress. Keep this on a progress page. Okay. Da, 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 da. Oh, I forgot that we can just press ATC com to get to the Atsu page. Gives you all the airports nearby. Right, keep this on progress page. And the other thing on performance. So. Okay. That's it. We are still on our way to LaGuardia. I'm not sure what this is. I don't know what the star replay buffer is, but we'll just close it. It just feels like it takes too much. And it does take some, the replay buffer takes some good performance hit. Alright, because right now we're sitting at 56 FPS, because I have it limited to 56. 55, 56, just, I mean, this is it's not even a monitor, it's a TV. So, gonna let them up. There you go. We don't have any weather up ahead so far that I'm seeing. Radar turbulence. No. Any segment. Get some jet streams on. I also like, there you go. Alright, so I guess there is, what is this? Lower level turbulence, moderate. And that's lower level. So it does not affect us. Upcoming to 8,000 feet, yeah. That's all the way up to 8,000 feet. So we do have some turbulence as soon as we drop below 8,000. But that's it. We might get some bumps when we get past Hertz, but just before Philly, I think. But we're good. All right. All right. Flight level. Let's change the flight level to, what is this? We are at 370. Okay, so far we're good. Yeah. Let's see. Do we still have trying to see if we still have ATC in New York. We can just go through here. We might have to. DC Center is on. So Washington Center is on 133.725. That's gonna come up soon. New York Center still on. Oh shoot. I hate when my headphones just shut off. So the frequency for Washington Center is 133.725. 133. And that's 725. All right, 133725 set. On the standby frequency. I want to know what's the CTAF for LaGuardia, just in case you don't have coverage. CTAF KLGA 118.7. Okay. Is 118.7. Perfect. Becky Davies, are you still on? You still in chat? Oh wow. Where are we flying over? Charlotte? I think that is Charlotte. Yes. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Becky Davis, who? Nick is still here. Amore. Cooper. The guy before, 1984, I think it's called. F-Wing. So that should be Charlotte and just below us, I believe. Yep. Oh, we're passing Charlotte now. I wonder how the audio is coming up. Let me see. I wonder if I have a noise suppression, noise gate, or whatever here for. Okay. Noise suppression. Is there edit? Filters. I do have filters, yeah. Noise suppression is there. Anything else that is like. So I wonder what this is. Bringing down here a notch, but Chicago Center 134. 134, yeah. No, that's 133725. Oh, that's correct. That's Chicago going to. We're going through DC, Washington Center. The PCT, is that PCT approach? Is that Potomac approach? All right, just going through. Where we at now? Oh, we're still in North Carolina, guys. We still have way to go. Jack is coming up. Let's see, what routes can we do tomorrow? Tomorrow we can do. Flight aware. Tomorrow, let me see. Atlanta to Minneapolis. To Mini. We can do like an 11 a.m. departure. That's Spirit with a 321. Damn, a lot of 321. 330 it said. Versus. There is this one. It ends at 3:40 p.m. That's the A330 300, so that's not morning anymore. And we can keep that for another time because I want to fly in the morning tomorrow. Hmm. Let me think about it. Here we go. Here we go. Frankfurt to Cairo. $321. 50 a.m. departure. Is there anything later? 321. Yo, that's 350. It gets there at 9 p.m. So that means it's a 9:50 departure from here, right? Long flight though. 321 Neo though, so we don't have a Neo. And the only Neo we have is the FS Labs. Okay, so maybe not. What other scenery do we have? Let's see if we do actually. There was using the 320 Neo. We could use the an early morning departure though. Let's have a look here. 738 though. No. What about let's have a look at Zurich. I want to get the 340 from my NI builds, but I'm hearing different opinions. People have had issues with it apparently. Training, okay. Yeah. Anywhere else? Oh, maybe. We can go. Okay, Ben Gurion, that's Tel Aviv. Go there. Is this BKR? Oh, we could do this one because I do have the scenery for this. And it's Edelweiss device. Flower. Flower. Alpine, Star, Mountain, whatever thing in there. We could do this. 2 hour, 205. Because I believe we have that. I mean, that's not a bad route. When is it? Oh, that's departing 4 hours. You want to stick to real time. We don't have to depart before, so 9 a.m. means 3 p.m. over there. So anything 9 at 10 a.m. which is 4 p.m. Okay. Alright, it's already here. Oh, we could fly to Naples. The 320. That's actually a fun flight. Wait a second. No. No, I'm doing the wrong. Has to depart at 3 p.m. over there. 4 p.m. over there. There you go. 4 p.m. or even these one. Porto Hamad. Ooh, could fly the 350. No, I need to learn the 350 first. Oh shit, DC Center has called me. Uh, why am I not hearing? Is 133725. Yes. Not hearing it. That's the problem. Why? Let's try this again.
this is Center. This is American 431. Did I miss a call?
Washington Center, Delta 468, flight level 370, would you? Okay, now we can hear. Apparently, y'all still cannot hear ATC. So that's the problem. Why y'all cannot hear ATC? So I'm not sure. Audio, okay. And Washington Center, Delta 468. Can we get a ready check, please? Thank you.
1055, expect the ILS approach runway 23 right from Butts, the Raleigh altimeter 3010.
FedEx 1055 Heavy, will expect 23 left from Butts, FedEx 1055 Heavy.
FedEx 1055 is going to be the ILS runway 23, oh, sorry, someone just said something in the landline.
Alright, we'll expect the ILS 20, FedEx 1055 Heavy.
Okay, now everyone see, that's what we have to do. I figure what it was. It was not detecting the audio.
And Centre as well, Lewick Hampton 46 Papa, climb to 350.
6, November, Hotel Golf Oscar 46 Pop, roger, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb maintain 350, Hampton 46 Papa.
Southwest 727, Boston Center is closed, frequency changer.
Recon service Southwest 727.
Brickyard 5682, cross billet at 1000, Baltimore altimeter 3007, Washington information, Foxtrot's current.
Cross billet at 1000, Brigade 5682.
American 345, descend via the prior to arrival, Philly altimeter 3003.
Descend prior to arrival, 3003 American 345.
United 1849, contact Potomac approach 126.1.
Potomac approach.
126.1, United 1849, see ya.
Potomac approach. I need to invest on a cushion for this chair. It's just They were uncomfortable. But yeah, let's see. What routes should we do tomorrow? Hope you Dusseldorf. Abu Dhabi on the 321.
November 4 Mike Kilo, descend via the Gibbs 5 arrival, landing north, Dallas altimeter 3009er, and information Bravo's current.
We copied altimeter and information. We're down via the Gibbs 5 on Paul Kilo.
Delta 468, it's Brooklyn.
All right. I'll be right back, folks. Give me less than 5 minutes.
Delta 67, Atlanta Center is closed, frequency change approved.
Overdue advisory, Delta 67. So long.
Washington Center, Delta 77, climbing through 18,500 for flight level 200. We're approximately 50 northeast of Philadelphia.
Craft calling, call sign only.
Delta 787.
Delta 787, Washington Center. I see you. Unfortunately, I don't control that area. Once you hit Modena, give a call to Potomac approach 126.4.
Right, at Modena, Potomac approach on 1985, Delta 787.
Delta 787, 126.1.
1261, Delta 787, thanks.
Brickyard 5682, contact Potomac approach 126.1.
Potomac 126.1, Brickyard 5682, yeah. Center Southwest 34. Southwest, Center Southwest 474, beginning top of descent.
Southwest 474, descend via the Raven 8 arrival, the Richmond altimeter 3007.
Descend via the Raven 8 arrival, Richmond, altimeter is 3007, Southwest 474.
FedEx 1055 at Butts, cleared ILS, runway 23 left approach.
At bus cleared, ILS 23 left approach, FedEx 1055 heavy.
Washington Center, Delta 1020, climbing through 15,500 for flight level 210.
Delta 1020, Washington Center, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Flight level 380 for 1020.
November 5911 Whiskey, radar contact lost.
Washington Center, American 2641 is a current flight level 350 Whiskey.
American 2641, Washington Center, route. Blue Streak 670, Atlanta's closed, frequency change approved.
Blue Streak 670, over to advisory. Thanks for the ATC. Cheers.
American 345, New York approach is closed, frequency change approved. Southwest 3596, correct Briggs, cross Briggs at flight level 210. Alright, direct to Briggs and cross Briggs and maintain 210, Southwest 3596.
All right, we're back. We are back. Let me see if I can get this one up again. Trying to get the mic to the perfect height. There we go. So yeah, tomorrow we could do flight to Dusseldorf. London Heathrow on the 320 Neo. Ooh, Vienna. Do we have the scenery for Vienna? Because I would love to fly Austrian livery. I don't think we ever flown for Austrian on the sim. This could fly Swissair to Dublin. Ooh, also
Delta
la
1513, Jacksonville is closed, frequency change approved.
La Metzeterme, that's either Weiss flies in there.
Southwest 3173, Indy's closed, frequency change approved.
We could also
Change approved,
fly.
Southwest 3173.
Over to Town, Delta 1513.
Southwest 474, contact Potomac approach 119.85, good day.
119.8 for Potomac approach, Southwest 474.
Frankfurt. That's on that's what's it called? Not Concord. What's the other
FedEx
airline?
1055, runway 23 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 23 left, FedEx 1055.
Condor, yeah. I mean, they use 321 as well, so could fly the 321. Condor 321. Or should we change? We should change. To fly. How long is the Lamezia Terme flight to Italy? 2 hours. I think that's doable. That's gonna be, what time is that? 4:25, right? He said 4:25. That's 10 a.m. tomorrow. We get to La Mezza Terme what time? 6:25 p.m. I could try. Yeah, we'll do that.
Number 4 Mike Kilo, contact Potomac approach 126.1.
26-1, 4 Mike Kilo, see ya.
Okay, so let me write that. Is the W the heat device.
Center American 885.
American 885, go ahead.
Quest early handoff, guys, step away.
American 885, Atlanta's closed, frequency change approved.
Alright, we'll see you, American 885.
I mean, it's a Terme, so that's a good flight that we can do at 10:25 a.m. Well, Eastern time. Not too bad. Suicide to Malpensa. We don't have the scenery for Malpensa. What else we can fly to? Frankfurt doesn't look too bad though. How long is that flight? It's probably short though. Yeah, 55 minutes flight. That's too short of a flight. And not if you fly somewhere else from there. Yeah, let's see. Luxembourg. We haven't flown to that airport either.
FedEx 1055, ground point enter.
Over ground point 9, FedEx 1055, Ellie.
See a good departure. And it comes back. There you go. There's a few here. Turkish. No. 410. Departure. There's not many Airbus flying in with that. British Airways, London Heathrow, 250 GMT. What is that? 250 GMT. Oh, it's like the GMT. Literally UTC, basically. Hmm. 9 a.m. departure. That's a 9 a.m. departure out of London Heathrow. Use the 319 and 320, so we can use whichever. Let's see. A lot of 737 operators though. A whole ton of those, and a lot of de Havilland. Luxair use a lot of de Havilland. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Air Baltic, of course. CRJ9, which I do have. I don't know how to use it yet, though. Interesting. Should we do a wide body tomorrow? Like an A330. Let's say Cairo. No. Who flies the 330? Saudi. Yeah. So that's Riyadh. King Khalid Airport. Let's see. Virgin. See any 330? I don't see any 330. That's the crazy part. Not a 320 Neos in that part of the world. 320
Washington
Neo.
Center, good evening, United 1448 is at approaching flight level 240, and we're inbound to Dulles via the Gibbs 5 arrival.
United 1448, Washington Center, continue to send via the Gibbs 5 arrival, Dulles altimeter 3010, information, Bravo's current.
Alright, we'll descend via the Gibbs 5 arrival, altimeter 3010, and information Bravo current, United 1448, heavy, thanks.
Good evening, Washington Center, American 1187 with you at flight level 170.
American 1187, Washington Center, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Okay.
Climb and maintain 360, American 1187.
Saudi 320. That's a 6-hour damn flight. Damn. Damn, son.
Washington, Hampton, 46 Papa, just requesting 2 minutes away to go grab a chocolate bar.
Chocolate bar.
Hampton, 46 Papa.
Hampton 46 Pop, yeah, it's a purchasable bag.
What it?
A chocolate bar. He wants to get a chocolate bar. Let's see, if I do 5 p.m. What time is that over there? I can fly. See, I don't see any 330s. That's the crazy part. Where are they? Okay, Saudi, Dubai, the 330. Well, that must be super sure. Not really. To be honest, we could try to do that. Okay, so Riyadh time, that's gonna be 4:05 p.m., which is 8 a.m. Ooh, that's an early flight. Damn. I mean, that's the thing, though. They have to do an early flight for these. Okay, why are we not tracking, guys?
Southwest 3596, New York Center, New York approach, or close, frequency change approved.
Frequency change for Southwest 3596, connect.
Okay, so maybe not that. Is the top of the set coming up?
Delta 1051, cross hogs at flight level 180.
Hogs at 180 for Delta 1051.
I want to say my top of descent is approaching.
Washington Center, good day, Southwest 1654 on the ground, Norfolk, with the weather looking pick up IFR to Baltimore.
Southwest 1654, Washington Center, clear to the Baltimore Airport via the Kaiser 3 departure, radar vector is Huki, then as filed, maintain 4000, expect flight level 30010, miss after departure, departures with me, squawk 4723, reback squawk Oman.
4723, Southwest 1654.
Southwest 1654, reback correct, expect runway 23 for departure, and call for taxi, Norfolk altimeter 3008.
3008, we'll call for your taxi, Southwest 1654, thank you.
Thanks, time. Good time to start
Delta
briefing.
468, descend via the Pratt to arrival, the Philly altimeter 3004.
Jet 5050 radio check.
One more time for Delta 468.
Delta 468, descend via the Pratt to arrival, the Philly altimeter 3004.
Alright, descend via the Pratt to arrival and copy the altimeter Delta 468.
United 1448, contact Potomac approach 126.1.
Alright, Pratt to approach.
Over to Potomac approach on 126.1, United 1448 heavy, thanks for the service.
Alright, so we got a Pratt to.
United 2553 over Hafner, 19,210.
So let's do a quick brief of the Pratt to approach. Arnev arrival.
3 Tango Whiskey, we're on the ground at Raleigh, holding short, Bravo 923.
270 is the lowest we can go until we reach Ridge D. That's the lowest altitude that we can get to here.
Washington
About
Center Southwest
10,000. So
inbound for 33 left at Washington.
10,000. Okay. Let's see if LaGuardia is landing. Let's see where it's landing.
And Washington Hampton 46 Papa is back.
Washington Center, American. And 2641.
Okay, so we are. This one here. Wait.
Stand by.
Okay, I was looking into. Wait.
Jet 5050 radio check.
Alright, I want to check flight radar 24. Actually, no, let me check it on the iPad. I like that one better. Alright.
Center again, over
10,000.
KLGA at flight level 200 for 210.
Girl 131 Kilo Juliet, Washington Center, roger, call maintain, flight level 400.
Up to level 400, 1 Kilo Juliet. Washington Center, Southwest 474, inbound for ILS 33 left at Washington. We're about facing north from the runway, about to turn west. Southwest 474.
Southwest 474, give a call to Potomac approach 126.1.
Alright, let's see. New York LaGuardia, where are you landing at? LaGuardia, you are landing.
And Washington Center.
Okay, you're landing south. Darn it.
Level
Oh, that's JFK.
United 2553, Washington Center, climb and maintain flight level 380.
LaGuardia, where you at?
380, 2553. Good evening.
Okay, so taking off usual.
Washington Center, good evening.
Runway
This
22.
is FedEx
Yeah.
3 Tango Whiskey. We are holding short of runway 23 right and Raleigh ready to go.
FedEx 3 Tango Whiskey, Washington Center, fly runway heading, wind calm, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 23 right, clear for takeoff. FedEx 3 Tango.
Testing 1-2. Testing 1-2.
Damn, that guy with us.
5x5, whoever's calling.
See, let's set up.
Washington Center, Frontier 386 on the ground at Raleigh, holding short runway 23 right.
Frontier Flight 386, Washington Center, roger. I'll get you lined up in a moment.
Oh god, the camera. No. Darn it.
Washington Center, good evening. American 1769, 40 miles south of Wilmington, VOR, flight level 350.
American 1769, Washington Center, roger.
Center United 1493, climbing 18,800 for 210.
United 1483, Washington Center, roger. Climb and maintain flight level 360.
Alright, up to 360, United 1493.
Frontier Flight 386, runway 23 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 23 right, Frontier 386.
Okay, great.
Delta 1020, Atlanta's closed, frequency change approved.
Moving to Unicom 41020, thank you and have a good night. You too.
Let's get the meter. Yeah, my whole setup is wonky.
Jet 5050 radio check.
Hey,
Jet 5050, 5x5.
DC Center, good evening. United 867 is at flight level 390 with you.
United 867, Washington Center, descend via the Gibbs 5 arrival, Dulles altimeter 3010, information Bravo's current.
Altimeter 3010, information Bravo, descend via Gibbs 5 arrival for United 867, thank you.
United 867, correction, information Charlie's current.
Information Charlie is current for United 867.
FedEx 3 Tango Whiskey, radar contact, the altitude leaving.
Alright.
3,000 feet, FedEx 3 Tango Whiskey.
QNH for LaGuardia
FedEx 3
is.
Tango Whiskey, turn right, heading 320, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Right, 320, and
2998.
maintain 320, FedEx 3 Tango Whiskey.
And FedEx 3 Tango Whiskey, when able, clear direct Danco.
Temperature is 10 degrees.
Clear direct Genco for FedEx 3 Tango Whiskey.
Frontier Flight 386, fly runway heading, wind calm, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff.
Winds 260, gets
Clear for takeoff, fly runway
15,
heading.
gusting 22.
Frontier 386.
Washington Center, Southwest 1654, Ray taxi.
Southwest 1654, runway 23, taxi via Charlie.
23 via Charlie, Southwest 1654.
Delta 1051, New York Center is closed, frequency change approved.
Unicom Delta 1051, have a good night.
Hampton 46 Papa, New York Oceanic and New York Center are both closed, frequency change approved.
Officer Advisory, Hampton 46 Papa, good night.
Okay, so what else do we have to think here? This is ILS runway copter. No, what the heck? What the heck is a copter ILS? Wait a second. Wait a second. We do the RNAV runway 22. RNAV Yankee runway 22. Let's change that. Did it change? Okay, RNAV Yankee runway 22. Let's do that. And Should have done this before. 250.
Frontier
It's
Flight
the
386, radar contact,
Arrow.
altitude leaving.
Just past 2,000 feet, Frontier 386.
Frontier Flight 386, thanks. Climb and maintain flight level 360, I'll return for you shortly.
Climb maintain 360, Frontier 386.
Center Delta 1482 with you, 18,000, climbing up level flight 210.
Delta 1482, Washington Center, climb and maintain flight level 360.
360, Delta 1482.
Southwest 1654 ready for departure.
Southwest 1654, fly runway heading, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 23 clear for takeoff, Southwest 1654.
Skippy. Wait, just. Okay, we're back. Descending. Good. Alright, let's advise the cabin. Turn on the seatbelt sign at this point. Seatbelt sign, okay, come on. Where you at? Ladies and gentlemen, we start initial descent into the LaGuardia Airport and
Frontier Flight 386, clear direct Danco.
we expect to land in approximately 30 minutes, 25 minutes. Weather in LaGuardia is
Southwest
there's a few clouds,
1654, radar contact, altitude leaving.
gusty conditions over the runway and temperature 10 degrees
Southwest
Celsius.
1654, thanks. Climb and maintain flight level 300, I'll have a turn for
At
you
this time, we'd like to ask our flight attendant, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
United 867, contact Potomac approach 126.1.
Contact Potomac approach 126.1. Thank you for the service today, United 867.
Delta 468, New York approach is closed, frequency change approved.
Washington Center, hello, United 1645 is flight level 350 descending via the Freedom 5.
United 1645, Washington Center, roger, Dulles altimeter 3010, information Gulf at National.
We have Gulf, United 1645.
Southwest 1654, clear direct Huki.
Clear direct Huki, Southwest 1654.
Alright, so let's brief the RNAV approach. We are looking at final approach course 224. 1900 at Greco, LPV, if we have LPV, it's 250. Then we have airport elevation 21, touchdown zone at 12. Minute sector altitude for runway 22 is 3,000 feet. Let's see, that's gonna take us straight to runway 22, and then missed approach, we're gonna continue runway heading basically. Missed approach is climb to 3,000 feet, direct to Proud and hold, climb and hold at 3,000 feet. Okay.
You're not in my airspace yet, sir. Call me in like 5 to 10 minutes. Roger. See you in a little bit.
D8 is arrivals 12595, New York approach is 120.8, and LaGuardia Tower is 118.7. Ground will be 121.7. So we don't have LPV.
Confirm you're headed the right direction, sir. It looks like you're going southbound.
we are heading direct auto because our last controllers, they gave us, we were airborne, they gave us a runway heading, and after that they never gave us a direct waypoint. So we're heading direct auto right now.
Ooh, what is that? Okay, so we don't. I don't think we have an LPV on this thing. We have LNAV and VNAV. So the actual minimum are different. They're not 250. They're 515.
We're United 1743. We are going direct. Charlie Oscar Lima November Sierra Cold.
1743 router.
Gusty conditions. So I would love landing config 3 180. Now we switch to the altimeter setting in Philly. Let's see. He did say the altimeter. Okay, let's have a look here.
American 1187, Indy's closed, frequency change approved.
Over to the dark side, American 1187. Have a good night, sir.
What's the dark side? AP shield meters here. I see an aircraft in front of us. I think it's 3004. Got traffic ahead of us, I see.
2553. Any chance for the early frequency change?
United 2553. Okay, Atlanta's closed, frequency change approved.
Frequency approved, thanks. Now, yeah, good night.
Okay, I see we have, let's start the music. Get it ready for arrival. Alright. Double ding the flight attendants, passing 18,000. We already passed that actually. This is when they turn the lights all bright and they say, hey, it's been an absolute pleasure to serve you on today's flight. As we prepare for landing, please ensure your seatbelts are fully upright, your tray poles are stowed, your armrests in a resting position, and your seatbelts are securely fastened. In just a few moments, flight attendant will be passing to the cabin to collect the items to discard and to perform the safety duties. They'll be landing shortly.
FedEx 683, Heavy Washington Center, fly runway heading, wind calm, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 23 right, clear for takeoff, FedEx 683 Heavy.
Corey, and then we have, let me see, Proud, let's have a look. This is gonna be fun because if I want to land, let's see the routing. So if you're coming in from Proud,
United 1645, contact Potomac approach 119.85.
19.85, United 1645, see ya.
What's the RNF Zulu? RNF Zulu, so we're gonna have to vectors ourselves basically. Yeah.
Washington Center, United 2904. We might be a bit outside of airspace, so we just wanted to contact you just to be safe. Currently at 30,000 feet.
Yeah, so basically they are coming up Proud, breaking off.
Washington Center, I see you, sir. Call Potomac once you pass over the Modena VOR 126.1.
Do the same thing. So we're gonna have to
FedEx
vector ourselves.
683, radar contact, stay altitude, please.
2,100 for 6,000, FedEx 683 heavy.
FedEx 683 heavy, thanks. Climb and maintain flight level 340 when able, clear direct Danco.
340 and when able, direct Danco for FedEx 683.
Oh, so we are on the Proud 2, our never approach. I don't think we have. Let's bring the volume up another. Not this.
And Tenor, Southwest 1650.
Quadrant.
You can stop the climb 260 if that helps you out.
Southwest 1654 either, or if you want to stop at 260, that's fine by me.
Auto brake will be set to 2. Landing config with do 3. Let's see if we can do 3. Overhead.
Washington Center, Southwest 2080, we're flight level 290. We're 30 to the northwest of the Roanoke BOR.
Southwest 2080, Washington Center, hello, descend via the Alden for arrival, landing west, Raleigh altimeter 3011.
Descend Alden 4, Raleigh landing west, Southwest 2080.
Southwest 1654, descend via the Raven 8 arrival, Baltimore altimeter 30, Richmond altimeter 3010.
3010 will descend via Southwest 1654.
Washington Center Delta 468 request a head off.
Delta 468, thought I handed you off already. You can monitor Unicom 122.8, or actually C10.
Alright, over to CDEP. Thank you. Have a good day. Delta 468. Probably did, and I was just not listening.
FedEx 3 Tango Whiskey, Atlanta Center is closed, frequency change approved.
CTF at 118.7. LaGuardia traffic, Delta 468, Airbus 321 on the Proud 2 arrival passing Corey. At 10, we'll be expecting RNAV approach, RNAV Yankee approach into runway 22, LaGuardia traffic. Okay, just let's get the lights on. I also want to know why the lights, mostly sim settings, right, camera lights, 0, nice and dark. For the Proud 2, that's going to be then track 04045. So after that, we're going to track 045. He wants us to go to the left. They all went to the right of the airport, though. Wait, where are we at now? Okay, so we're in here. I'm gonna put 122.82 as well because I think there's also other traffic in the area. I see one traffic at the other side. Let me turn off some of the cameras here. You don't need this. Want to do the simulate. Near traffic Delta 468 Airbus 321 on the Proud 2 arrival for expecting RNAV approach runway 22 into LaGuardia. Passing 7,500 feet now to 5,000. I'm not sure why. How do we, does anyone know how to remove ATC from because it's conflicting with ATC on VATSIM, so now I'm getting 122.8 Unicom. It's showing me Atlanta somehow. I don't even know how I can get Atlanta ATIS from here. Or November 12, whatever this is. I'll go back to New York. LaGuardia CTAF. Okay, so we're Jezri. Proud. When we want to intercept the want to be a Froggy at 3,000. Okay, we'll just stay at 5. Slowly descend at 5. Okay, we're landing configuration 3. Still keeping an eye on that traffic to the right. We'll see traffic though. I ain't missing something. That's good. Okay, but alright, that traffic hits crazy close by. Okay, moving out, turning away. I'm gonna turn off this at this point. As we can see that we're here, I'm gonna turn off. I see that traffic. It's climbing 2,400, 2,200 above, below me. Oh, my microphone was muted the whole time again. Great. Need to be better at that. See how these winds are. Alright, so we're looking at the performance, landing configuration 3, 145, approach speed 139, landing speed. Alright, ready for the final. I'm gonna press approach. Alright, perfect. We have V deviation and lateral deviation. Ups 3, landing gear down. Okay, this approach altitude set to 3000. Landing lights are out. Landing lights are on. Landing flaps 3 configuration. All brakes set to 2. Medium, okay. Okay, 220, 300 to go. So 515 feet is our missed approach. We have visual with the runway. Any ecam, no blue. Ecam memo, no blue. We're good to land. It's New York. I mean, I'm not expecting anything more than that. Get take off. Oh. Let's see if the red button works now. Let's stick. What's up? Calm. Wonder if we're still online.
1000.
Okay. Oh, auto FPS disconnected. Great. Minimum.
100 above.
Where is the bus? What is the button? My aircraft? So calm. Get it down.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Go around. That was a bad go around. Aussie rate, gear up. Flips through. Go around track. LaGuardia traffic, Delta 468, Airbus 321, before we go around runway 22. That was risky. That was risky. Speed check. Pops up. Alright, let's try this again. $3,000, we're not gonna hold, we're just gonna give us instruction again. Hey, progress flight plan. Let's see if we can get this thing to run again. All right. Let's see if we can do. Turn 045 degrees. Let's shoot 050. Well, we got to experience the first go around again. wonder if I can go back to. I want to get the flight plan again. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain from the flight tech speaking. We experienced some. We had to redo the approach again now into the LaGuardia Airport. Please remain seated. We'll be landing shortly. It's JFK on the other side. Stop that recording. See if we can get it again. After the go around, why am I not able to see let's see for okay, let's have a look here. Frequency. I'm just gonna put an ILS frequency now. Course is 224. Oh, my headphones has died again. One zero. Wait. Okay, so priority, yes. It's not letting me select the. I don't know. All right, initial approach fix. Let's turn towards 224 heading. Pops through. Down. You got visual. Go with the ILS. Spoilers will have to be armed again. Right, I see them coming up. Set the glide slope before. Yeah. Visor. LaGuardia traffic, Delta 468 Airbus 321. 16 miles finals on the ILS runway 22. LaGuardia traffic. Aircraft.
1000. Hundred above. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
Oh, damn, I thought I had the scenery for LaGuardia. I guess I don't. Where the traffic? Delta 460 Airbus 301, runway 22 is located to the right. Okay, get this thing rolling. Taxi. Damn, I wish I had the scenery. I thought I did. What's up with that? Anyway. Oh, damn, I should have vacated to the wrong side. LaGuardia. It's LaGuardia. I saw the Delta plane. I was like, oh, let me go there too. Damn. Dummy. Okay, well, I guess, we'll, QSX. We are looking at what? What gate are we looking at? D78, I think. Oh man, I lost. Eight. Oh, let's go. And you're not moving. Lower traffic, Delta 468 crossing runway 4. What's the C traffic? Is there? Am I on the wrong frequency? Because I don't hear anyone. Theta frequency for LaGuardia 118.7. Yeah. That guy on the frequency. Even landing. There you go. I can hear someone. Toot, toot, toot.
Traffic at Delta 1361 pushing back at gate 76.
We take Alpha. Well, I took Bravo. Do hate these the default stupid things here. It really ruins the experience. The default airports. Like, come on, it's LaGuardia. Like, but I did have the scenery for LaGuardia. That's the thing. Where did it go? All right, so we get 75, which is right here. We're taking link 11 Alpha. That's a switch now here. Traffic here. Take a little SkyWest plane. To take 12A. That thing. Should we missed?
Started traffic American 2641 is on a 15-mile final for ILS runway 22.
This is so ugly to see. So damn ugly. Like this, literally the scenery in the default scenery of Microsoft FSX was better than this. Like, this is how bad this is. I'm gonna take a gig. But this.
Started traffic American 2641 is on the 10-mile final for ILS runway 22.
You even know where the gates are. Just wing it. Oh, disgusting. There's one thing that X-Plane did right. Park it. Too late now for this. Landing. Man, I don't understand what happened to my scenery. I had this ugly ass scenery right now. But I used to have the actual LaGuardia scenery, so I'm surprised. I'm surprised to what happened to my LaGuardia scenery. And the reason why I picked LaGuardia is because I knew I had a scenery. But lesson learned, you know, you test the scenery before you stream. Right?
Traffic American 264 is on a 5-mile final for Alice runway 22.
Americans landing too. I guess we're gonna see American landing and that's it. The SkyWest over here holding this area that I couldn't taxi in because SkyWest or whatever this is. But, well. I wonder what the landing rate was. Have a look at this American Airlines flight landing. In New York though. Ooh, let's not zoom in. Microsoft and its polygons. The what's it called? The Jesus. Oh, sometimes I just wish it was not. Also, the weather seems weirdly clear. I wonder if I'm even using the web. Yeah, let's not look at these shapes and triangles. Yeah, flight surgeon, you're back. You're on a flight from to where? There's no free Wi-Fi on the flight you were on. Then 37. You're gonna bring the landing gear down?
LaGuardia traffic after the traffic landing at runway 22. Going to take off at runway 31 for Delta 1361. LaGuardia traffic.
Okay. There's no landing gear today. Not bad though. The landing seems pretty good. And we have SkyWest guy over here somewhere. Oh, Delta, I guess. Not sure why the plane is not showing up. Alright, let's do this. Go ahead. CPU is running good, available, great. Shut off the engines. Actually, before we shut off the engine,
Traffic American 2641.
we disconnect from here, close this. Let's close this guy, complete the flight here. Complete flight. No, okay, select this. Yeah, continue. Complete. Alright, landing rate was 230. Ground speed 131. G-force 1.1. Not bad, not too bad, not too shabby. Let's see if we can take this one. Okay. And it's cold. Alright, can we play this now? Okay, let's have a look at these replay. Come on, let's get it. Not with this music, though. Overflared just a tad. I think that was good. That looked pretty good. The reverse thrust showed up a little bit late. Well, that's the replay, though. That's the replay for us from Microsoft, so it's not that. All right, let's have a look. Let's go back again. Let's do this. Back here on the wrong side of the runway. There was a Delta plane parked over there. That's why I went there. I was like, oh, friends. Look here now. Some of the volume up here. Alrighty, let's see. Overflared there a little bit, but I think that was a good landing. What you guys think? Sort of explain where. Let's have a look here again. And one last replay. That was good. Let's see if I can get this one a little bit. How do I remove the drone thing where say out of focus? I got it. That's it. Where's he? Alright, let's do this last replay. We'll just imagine we are right here on this side. How do I change the camera to lower? Less of a fisheye effect. There we go. Alrighty. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in for today's flight. We'll be live tomorrow as well. I'm gonna set up a timer. Planning to do a morning stream, so that means morning Eastern time after 10-11, around 10-11 a.m. Eastern time. Okay. That being said, I'm hoping to also stream the next few days. I am on standby, so that means it depends on what kind of trip I get, if I even get cold. So I just hope I'll get not get cold and join you guys on this side of the world on YouTube. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. And don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe. Take care, everyone. See you next time. Blue skies.